Hello everybody, this is Somnius the Lair, back for another episode of Civ 5 as Sweden. So, on today's episode, we're still only at 4 cities, and we're going pretty strong actually. Like, I don't really think we have to do much more to be able to win. We're already ahead in technologies. If we take a look at info addicts, our science output's 500 and nearly 550. So we've got a good 100 science extra on top of the Shoshone. Then if we look at technologies, we're actually ahead of them in the technologies. And we do have a couple techs that we're kind of catching up on, so we're backfilling a little bit all the way back to the Renaissance right now. And that will help quite a bit, I think, quite significantly. It will sort of improve upon our tech ranking once we get these two, maybe even this one here. I don't think anybody's gotten into the modern era, so if we're 2 techs behind, well, we've got these 2 they've already got. So they might only be on this level here. They might be kind of getting these techs here, and we'll probably start to see somebody go into the modern era in the next turn, or next few turns, I would say. So let's keep going. So, like I said, we're doing pretty good. You are very pleased with our latest proposal. Okay. Things are going pretty well. I think we do need to kind of build up our military just a little bit, just to make sure that if anybody wants to cause problems, we will be able to take care of them. In particular, Shaka has quite a few units. Their military strength is pretty high. And we might need to protect ourselves from that. But for now, let's get you to go hook up that oil, build a well, and that should be good enough. Yes, I still want to keep going with that. Shoshone and Indonesia have signed a research agreement. Do we have another one still to come? Indonesia has one that we're going to be getting. So that will help. Stockholm has grown. So let's just take a look at our citizens what they're working right now. We probably want to go with more growth. That's probably going to be our best idea. Yeah, that looks good enough. I'm good with that. Okay, so Stockholm's grown and new research agreement. We need some production in Burka. Let's take a look here. The hospital's probably pretty good. That'll just mean more growth. We're at 28 happiness, so we want as much growth as we can. It might be nice to get the culture from the museum, so we might want to look at doing that. But for now, that looks pretty good. Meanwhile, you are done there. What can you work on? I mean, I could put something here. I don't know that that would really do much for me. Or I could put another mine over here. That might not be a bad idea. We're not at railroads yet. Can we do anything over in this area? We can put a mine here. I'm not too sure. I'm not really sure what I want to do. Actually, we need to get that hooked up. So let's go ahead and hook up this aluminum. I don't think it's... No, it's not done. Okay, so we got to hook up the aluminum. We'll do that. And then there's this oil down here as well that needs to get hooked up. We've got another 8 aluminum here. We actually have a bunch of oil down here too. So that might be useful at some point. We'll see. You're happy with our proposal? I'm glad about that. 22 turns. What was the other... you want to enact world religion? Oh, I do not want to... I do not want that to pass. So probably the best way to not let that pass is to steal a couple of your city-state allies. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm that... Okay, we got the Eiffel Tower. That's great. Unfortunately, I don't think I have enough... Yeah, 176, that's not going to happen. 90's possible. Is there any more down here? Florence. 100. Kathmandu. But then if they're going to be... If the Shoshone are going to win this, it's going to take a lot more than 90. So Ragusa might be our best bet to switch over to our side. Milan just fell. And I think they were allied. Ife is somebody that we want ally, and the gold gifts are a little bit more lucrative right now. So I am going to wait a couple turns while this goes up to 5, and then I'll convert them over to be our ally. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Okay. Stockholm's ready for another something. Do we want to have the factory built or the hospital built? You know, I think getting more population here is going to be good. Do we have a Scola here? We do, but we're not actually working those tiles. Why do you always take Lake Victoria? Lake Victoria is the last one that I want you to stop working. Okay, make sure you're locking that. Let's get you to work this. We want as much growth as possible. You're building a hospital, so that's good. Okay, what else can we switch over? Probably one of these. Yeah, okay. We'll switch one of those over. 218. What kind of science output does that give us? 574. Okay, we got a little bit more. That's good. I'm good with that. You can go ahead and build me a mine there. You're going to keep coming over to here and build me a mine. And let's go to the next turn. You were very pleased. Yes, everybody's pleased with us. You're welcome. We should probably start upgrading some of our units, considering we've got this warrior who is just a little bit old. Yeah, let's start upgrading this. It's not going to take much gold at first. Some of the later upgrades might be a little bit more expensive. Crossbowmen. Caravel we can't actually upgrade. The frigate we can. And I think we're going to do that. We're going to need some more military at some point. Not a lumber mill. I want you to build a mine. Next turn. Ooh, you want a declaration of friendship. Yes, let us work together. Maybe we can get one more research agreement with you. Indonesia's got a couple. And we've still got to be careful about the Shoshone. They're up to 46. How many are we at? We're at 48. We're still 2 techs ahead. Indonesia has replaced the... Oh! Oh, okay. I thought that was going to stay for a little bit longer, but I guess not. That's alright. We're still going to be able to gift enough that we'll earn enough influence with them. I don't think that's going to be an issue, but we'll have to see. That'll be okay. In the meantime... Okay. 200 to upgrade to a Gatling gun. I think I'm going to do that just because we need to protect Stockholm. I might not upgrade everybody. You can just go on alert. Go to a longswordsman. I'm fine with that. You want open borders. I'm going to refuse that. You've only got 2 cities? Yeah. Are you at war with Carthage still? You are. Why you're still at war, I don't know. Why wouldn't you make peace? Anyways, that's alright. 26, are we the biggest capital right now? Mosankani is 22. They're kind of playing a wide game though. So's Lundi really. Carthage and Cusco are nowhere near our size. So Stockholm's the biggest city in the world right now. So that is pretty good. Oh, Jakarta's pretty close. They're not far off. But they are smaller and they're kind of suffering. They're down to 1 city, so they're not really a threat. But we do got to make sure we're going to be protecting ourselves. So that's why I got to start upgrading these units here. So let's take a look. Upgrade to musketman. That's only 70 gold. That's not bad. Let's take a look here. We might want to get a couple of units here. So maybe a couple of these guys. And the Carlian. These guys get upgraded to anti-tank guns. These guys are going to be upgraded pretty soon, so let me try to get a couple of these guys. Because they're going to be in 13 turns, they're going to become obsolete. So we need to have at least a few of them if we want to have the promotions that they come with. Meanwhile, the Hekas, they don't get... yeah, they're not changed until the anti-tank guns come along. And then they upgrade to helicopter gunships, which is alright. Although I suppose they're kind of nice with the... Where is it? They give the great generals their movement. And so that's not bad, actually. So having a few of those guys would be pretty nice once we upgrade. Hopefully we don't have to go to war, but you never know. We'll just put you on like that. Let me just take a quick look here. We got one Scola working there. What are you working on? Oh, you're working on Broadway. So we kind of want you working high production as well. Might as well go for like a factory. Six more turns. We can get you to work the other specialist. Although 7 is quite a bit of production. 13 turns, eh? Sure, let's work those just to get Broadway done a little bit faster. Sure, we'll share any intrigues. She's just plotting, and considering her position, that's not really surprising. But that's alright. People with the pointiest sticks, we are pretty unpointy. Look at Shaka. He's 4 times more than the 3rd place guy. He's almost double Pocatello. He's got a lot of units. So we do got to be careful with that. He's like 12 times our size in military. Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay. Next, what do we want to do? You're improving that, so that is good. Do we need to improve? Is there anything that we have to get hooked up? I don't think so. So you know what? Let's get the sheep hooked up. Musketman, upgrade to the Carlian. Next turn. 17 turns before the World Congress. We do need to convert at least one more city-state. I think that'll make me feel a little bit better about not passing the world religion. Yes, let us work together. I want to stay friends with the Celts. Colombo elections have been rigged. We have a great writer. How are we doing for culture? Nobody's influential yet. There's not a lot of big tourism. The Celts and the Shoshone are the biggest. And if we look at influence by player, this is our influence. Let's take a look here. Everybody's kind of similar. So there's a few civs that were kind of going cultural all at the same time. And so, well, that's alright. Let's just take a look at the Shoshone. And if we look over Sweden, we haven't had a lot of culture. Our culture output is pretty low. The Shoshone are rising slowly. If they decide to kind of kick that into high gear, they'll go pretty quickly, I believe. So we might have to find a way to cut down on their ability here. But that's alright. Okay, we need great writings from different eras and from civilizations other than the city owner. So we need something other than that. So first off, let's take a quick look here. Okay, those 3 elections were rigged. Great person. Let's go ahead. You're there. I'm just gonna get you like that. Actually, I want to check your promotions here. So you have March, and then you also have Drill. So the extra promotion for the Carlian was the March, I guess. Although they might have gotten Drill 1 and 2. I'm not sure. That might have been something I got before, but that's okay. You want to be building... What do you want to be building? Circus Maximus, not bad. I mean, it's probably just as good as the museum. I mean, the museum has like area for works of art or that sort of thing. The Hermitage, yeah, I don't think we want to build the Hermitage here, but we might as well build the Circus Maximus. I mean, it'll be less time than to build the museum, We won't be maximizing our culture, but that should be alright. Yeah, let's do that. Burka needs a market, so we can build the East India Company. You're done there. Huh, okay. I didn't realize it was still going to produce a great writer. Okay, create great work. Okay, let's go back and see if we can't get that theming bonus. So, swap great works. Okay, so we need just different civs in different eras. Let's go for... the Incans and Polynesia. Yeah, I'm good with that. So Incan, let's swap, and then Polynesia. And we'll go with that one there. Perfect. Whoops. Now, our culture. Let's put you here and you here, and we got the 2 theming bonus. Awesome. That looks good. That's good for now. Let's go to the next turn. Sorry, I don't want to give you open borders. A Zulu settler. Oh, are they coming down here? You know, I almost want to declare war. Whoa. What are you guys doing? I almost want to declare war just to take out this settler. Okay, so they're sending us 1 trade route. They're getting 3 science a turn, and we're giving them... Oops. Looks like I declared war. Okay, I'm fine with that. I guess I have to be, right? Okay, you... In order to protect you, I want to send you over this way. You need to be upgraded. And I'm gonna send you over in this direction. Cargo ship. Huh. I mean, they only have this one city on the port here, or on this inner sea. So, we shouldn't have too many ships. So let's keep sending you that way. We should be able to take care with just these 2 ships there. We should be able to take care of them. Okay, our city-state allies have declared war. And that looks like it's all right. I mean, maybe we can declare, like, actually capture this city. It's a little bit exposed. We'll see. I mean, in the end, it was a little bit of a misclick, but I was still considering it anyways. We might need to kind of reconsider what our priorities are right now, but it should be alright. I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. I'm not too worried. Let's get you over here. And then you are gonna go chill out you want to be kind of moving away from here. Let's get you over here. And you can go ahead and create a pasture. Next turn. Yeah, I'm fine with that deal. That was a good deal. You want salt. You're willing to give me iron. Can you give me gold per turn instead? What if we did, say, 7 gold per turn? Looks good. Sure, I'm good with that. Okay, so these city-states are not gonna hold up so well. We might need to send some units their way, just to kind of help them out a bit. But for now, let's concentrate on getting this settler out of the way. I'm gonna send you over in this direction. Carleon, you might as well come this way as well. Meanwhile, you come and chill out over here. Trebuchet, need you upgraded? I kind of want to get you upgraded to a artillery. That said, I think I might just want to okay, here's a crazy idea. We can just go for flight, and we'll send our bombers over to help out our city-state allies. Yeah, I'm fine with that. It'll give me a bit more time to get more Carleons as well. Okay, Stockholm has grown. Yeah, those aren't important tiles anyways. You are done. Might as well try growing a bit more. You're working on Carleons. After that, we might want to get the factory up and running at this point. Maybe even the hydro plant. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, cannon. You know what, let's get you... okay. You're not actually... You don't have any more room to move. Okay, let's take a look here. The hydro plant is probably going to be pretty good. That's going to be quite a bit of production. Yeah, let's go for the hydro plant. That's going to give us a whole bunch of production, and then at that point we might want the barracks, and then we'll go into some units. But we'll figure that out once we get there. And I think that's good for that. Okay, steam power. So I think I can just attack you straight up. And I should be able to come in here and finish you off. Awesome. We might actually be able to take on Dini pretty easily, actually. So if we go here, we should be able to start attacking them? Or are you not in range? No, you can't actually see them. There's... For some reason, I can't actually attack you there. Maybe from there? Yeah, we'll see. Okay, let's see about moving you closer. Okay, so there's another great scientist. Let's get you there. You are over here. How many more turns until you grow? One more turn. So you know what? Just sit there. We're going to move you over. You can come over here and just go on alert. And then you just go to sleep. We're going to wait for a few more turns until we pop these guys. Sigtuna has grown. Let's double check the assignments. So we want all 4 of those working. And we want more growth if we can. So 9 turns for that. We do have the hospital. So that'll be right here. So we're getting the extra food from that, which is great. And I think we're still getting a trade route. Yeah, we're still getting 5 from a trade route. Okay, next turn. Okay, you go ahead and build me a mine. We've got you and you have a promotion, so let's get you on that. You are going to come back into the border and heal up. Could actually upgrade you to an ironclad. Requires 270. For now, I'm not going to do that. This is going to give me quite a bit of experience here. Oh, you're a range of 1. That's why. I was wondering. Okay, you know what? Let's just leave you guys there. You keep making your way towards the front. Let's go there. Okay, well, let's get you to build another one of those, and then you go to sleep here. Carleon, let's have you head over this way. And you can just go on alert. Helsinki has grown. So we got a couple new citizens we haven't taken care of yet. I can get you to work the Skolas. Oh, wait, that's right. I wanted you to work these because Broadway would finish a little bit faster. So let's keep doing that. That looks good. There's this oil that I need to hook up. Although, I'm not sure I'm going to need it. I've got 7 there. I'm going to have a lot of oil, I think. I've got another 7 there. I've got 14 already. And I think I'm eventually going to get these 2. That might take a while, but I mean, I can hook it up. It's probably not a bad idea. We'll see though. Okay, that's done, that's done. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, neither Melbourne or Quebec City is taking hits on the city, which is a good sign. Caravan, let's keep sending the food to Sigtuna. Worker, we want you to build a mine over here. You might as well just keep taking shots if you can. +1 range would be really nice on this guy. But that's alright for now. You might as well head towards the front over here. And then you're just going to sit here and wait for now. You can just fortify, and you can fortify. Meanwhile, Sigtuna. Might be a good idea to give... Well, first off, let's get a barracks here. Actually, we're losing some money, so let's get a stock exchange. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's take care of that frigate as soon as possible. Or as much as possible, I should say. Carleon. Let's get you... Okay, wake this unit. I want you to move here. And let's see if we can't shoot you a bit. That's alright. Why are you guys going over there? I don't know. Okay, you're gonna sit there until we can upgrade you. Maybe if they get some units over here close enough, you'll be able to take some pot shots. But that's alright. I don't think we have to worry too much. It doesn't look like it's gonna be a problem. I mean, there's this guy, this frigate over here, but I don't think it's really all that dangerous. But we'll see. Yeah, it should be alright. Okay. You, I want to mine. You, I want to mine. And you go on alert. You can just straight up fortify. Cargo ship. Keep going to Gashut. That'll be good. Perk has grown. Let's check your assignments. There's not really any more places that we can work you. You need the market. You need the market like bad. Okay. You know what, we might as well work that tile. It'll just give us a little bit more food. I mean, Burke is not going to be like a super fantastic growth city anyways, I kind of knew that. It was just a serviceable fourth city with 2 salts, sheep, like that sort of thing. So that's alright. Next turn. Okay, you want a research agreement. Are you willing to give it to me straight up? No. Okay, no, I don't want to give you that. What about 2 gold per turn? You do 25. I hate when you have to like negotiate with them like this. It'd be nice if you could say like, okay, I don't want to give you open borders and I don't want to do this, but I'm willing to give you this, just set your price. Let's go 40. You know what? Let's just go 3. That works. Okay. Sure. Okay, who's being promoted? Oh, the new guy. Go for... Yeah, drill 1's good. You I'm just gonna leave in Stockholm. I think we're gonna be alright here. As long as they're careful. They might not be. Okay, you need to die. Oh, we have a promotion. We can get boarding party 2. Yeah, let's go with boarding party 2. We have a new policy we can adopt. And this one, I think, comes at a very opportune moment. A 5-year plan will give us a lot of extra production. I mean, the extra happiness from the observatory, public schools, and research labs will be nice. Factories increase science would be nice. Yeah, like a couple of these would be pretty nice. If we go to here, gold from science building or plus 17% from universities, yeah, it might be okay. But I think we want to get 5-year plan up and running. And then we'll finish off rationalism and continue on our ideology. But for now, that is alright. A great engineer has been purchased. We need to finish our ideology so that we can purchase great scientists. We can purchase a cannon. Huh. Alright. You know, let's set it to remind me later. And in the meantime, let's look at our production. Stockholm needs to get a factory up and running. Then we might want a hermitage here. Or actually, you know what? We need an armory. Let's do that. Factory, then armory. And then we'll build some bombers there. Unit needs more orders. Just go to... Yeah, that's fine. Go to fortify. It'll be okay. So we might need to send these guys a bit more towards Quebec City. I think that's where our allies are more in danger of being attacked by Quebec City. But we'll see. Okay, next turn. Only 9 more turns until the World Congress. We might have to worry about becoming allies. You want to make a peace, and you want me to give up cities. No. Let's see if they're willing to give up a city. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. I could ask for a white peace, but I'm actually not opposed to this. Okay. The Zulus have adopted autocracy. So they are at odds with us. Right now, everybody is content. At some point, they're going to start influencing us or vice versa, we are actually happier than they are right now. So I think that's going to be good for us. They did go to... Oh, they must have built a third factory because they haven't gotten into the modern era. I don't think they are. Yeah, they're still in the industrial era. So that's good for us. Let's go with Bombardment 2. And I think it's going to be more important to get this guy experience, unfortunately. Meanwhile, let's get you over here. Okay, what do you guys want to do? You know what? We might want to build a road over to Quebec City. So you know what? Come over here. Great engineer. You can rush production. Is there anything we want to rush production on? Bradenburg Gate, we're probably a little bit late on. The Prora, we're probably not going to get. Neuschwanstein might be nice. This requires freedom, so we're not going to get that. Cristo Redentor. You know what? I think we're going to rush production on that. Just because. Because I don't think we're going to do anything else here. Yeah, we'll rush Crystal Redentor. Okay, I'm good with that. Let's get you over here, and we'll heal you up. Just go to sleep for now, Mr. Ford. I'm not sure how we're going to do for thwarting the world religion proposal. But we'll see. Maybe. Okay, we need how many more? We only need 66. So $1,000 would do it. I think we can just save our... no, we have no interest in going to war with Rome. The only people we want to go to war with are you and Shaka. No, let's refuse that. Okay, we got flight. You can just fortify till heal here. And you might as well fortify here. Okay, this is just a better rifleman, basically. Stockholm's grown. Let's take a look at your tile assignment. I guess it doesn't matter that much right now. Yeah, let's keep working that. Okay, we should have enough money to convert Ife to become our ally very, very soon. But we'll do it the turn before. Pocatello has entered the modern era, so they should choose an ideology next. You want a declaration of friendship. You know what? I'm going to say yes, just in case you choose a different ideology. Because then you're going to start not enjoying us. They actually chose order. So they're in the same boat as us. Sure, let's... Wait. Didn't you just propose this? You want open borders too? That way just go for 6. Sure. Pocatello's completed the Brandenburg Gate. Yeah, see, I knew that. Okay, we have Broadway. And we have a great musician. We can create a great work. Nice. You... might as well send you to improve this hill. Or you know what? Never mind. You're gonna go help out with the road. 8 turns, okay. Helsinki. What do we want in Helsinki? Hospitals. Let's go to all the hospitals. Between us and the Shoshone, we should put a lot of ideological pressure on the Zulus. So I think that'll be pretty good. Yeah, see, they're already discontent. They're almost unhappy. This is a really weird game. We've got a lot of happiness, and our primary AI opponents almost have none. Might just be because I haven't grown that fast in terms of number of cities, but that's alright. Okay. Then Burka, we want you... to build a market. We need that market up and running. Cargo ship. Where were you going? I don't know. Is that a brand new one? Might be a brand new one. I guess any one of these is okay. Sure, let's go here then. And next turn, let's see. You want another research agreement? Yeah, sure. Let's go with another one. There are a couple techs behind us. We're going to be in the tech lead for a while now. So I'm not too worried about that. Our allies are losing their units pretty quickly, but I mean, we don't have to win by any means. We just have to prevent Shaka from winning. And that should be good enough. Yeah, let's keep going back this way. Okay, you can start building here. Okay, 5 more turns. Next turn. Okay, Burka. Let's build you an armory, then we'll get you working on some planes. Meanwhile, you are going to do what? You're going to come around here. Okay. You want to build a road. You're going to keep coming over here, and you're just going to go on alert. As soon as you see any units, you're going to kill them. Let's get you to start heading over this way. And same with you. Okay, Sigtuna. We've got another growth, so let's, do we want you working that? No, we want you working the sheep. Okay. Next turn. I probably want to wait till I have like 4 great scientists, and then I'll use them. I'll pop them one after another to try to get as far up the tech tree as possible. Okay, Quebec City, don't just rush all your guys up there. You go there. You're done. We're just gonna kind of patrol around here for any any units that Shaka might have. I don't think they'll have one. Oh, they took Cardiff. That's a big deal. Because they can start building ships here, and that might cause some problems. They can start plundering our trade routes. Our gold per turn will go down, so that would be a big problem. The other problem is I don't want to gain influence over Ife, although I'm not really in a position to do that, but that means although they're only at 10. So if they vote for world religion Protestantism with all 10 of theirs, we certainly have some allies who would be voting against it. The Celts are probably going to vote against it. If we vote 5 against it, they're probably not going to vote all 10 for it. So we'll have to see. Okay, let's figure out our production here. We might want... let's get barracks up and running in all of our cities. And you just go to fortify. You can go here. And you could just fortify here. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, next turn. Yes, we're both in order. Things are orderly. Okay, you go ahead and build a mine. You can do that, and then we'll back you up on the next turn. I'm gonna move you here to shoot at you. That'll be good. And that should be good. I think I'm gonna move you here because we're not gonna be using you at any point. Meanwhile, you're gonna have to take on the task of going to see if there's any trouble coming at some point. Let's send you to Anuku. We could send you to Colombo and get some of that religious pressure on you. which I don't mind. It's a little bit less gold, but that's not terrible. And it'll be less gold. So yeah, let's do that. I should really get another cargo ship up, actually. But, first things first, I need some bombers. Let's get a couple of you guys. Okay, Burka. So you finished a armory. Let's get a couple cannons. And then we'll go for the next one. Okay, you've completed barracks. Complete an armory for me. And that'll be good. Next turn. Okay, so you've completed the road. No, you're still working on the road. Why'd you stop? I guess you're worried about this guy. Okay, next turn. Dido has completed the Louvre. You've completed that. Might as well send you over here. You can take that guy out. Meanwhile, you can move back here. You can move here, and actually, do I want to put it up on that hill? I think I do. So we'll put the road back this way and then across. Okay, Helsinki. You've completed what? The hospital? Go ahead and build me the Hermitage. You don't have a lot of cultural buildings, actually. You got the cathedral, opera house. You know what, let's get you to build the Musicians Guild and the Hermitage. And then we'll go from there. So you're going to be kind of my cultural center. Although I suppose Stockholm is as well. Stockholm has lots of culture. Okay, unit needs more orders. You can just, well, you're kind of awkwardly placed. You can move up there. Yeah, you're fine there. Okay, go to fortify. You're gonna keep coming over this way. I don't have open borders with you, do I? Okay. Cannon, just set up right there. Oh, and go to alert. And you know what? I think I'm going to cut it off here. So we're at war with Shaka. Let's take a quick look how that's going. If we go to actually historical data and military strength, we'll take a look at the Zulus. You can see they've kind of gone down. That's when the war started with us. And our military strength is pretty low, but we're just kind of holding balance with where they're at. So clearly they've switched over some of their production over, but I think I'm going to be able to keep up and even kind of surpass them, just because we're using these city-states as sort of like shields. So the city damage from the city-states is kind of helping us. They're extra units every now and then. They're kind of suiciding themselves. Like Melbourne is almost out of their units. They've got this one lone rifleman, and they're not charging them out anymore. Just like Quebec City is down to 3 units. They used to have like 10 each, but they just kind of suicided them all right off the bat. So now we've got to kind of do the heavy lifting And I think we're going to be able to do that. I don't foresee a major problem doing that. We're getting some more units as well. We're getting some bombers that we're probably going to station in Helsinki, and I think they'll be able to reach there. But for sure, capturing on Dini might be a good idea. If for nothing else, to have a base to be able to start attacking some of their units, and then maybe even capturing Bulawayo. But we'll see. We'll see next time. For now, this is Somnius Alarum. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Leave me a like or a comment or anything like that if you want to let me know how you think I'm doing. And I hope to see you guys next time, okay? See you guys later. Bye.